Hey everybody, the Super Beta 400 here, back for another review, and this time this is my short review and overview of the entire Naruto franchise. Now I did a video giving my thoughts on the new Naruto franchise video here on YouTube. The link to that video will be in the description box um, below, just in case for people wanting to see that. But this is my review and overview of the entire Naruto franchise. Before I start, I am a huge Naruto fan. I've been a huge fan of Naruto since 2006. I became a casual goer of Naruto in late 2005, and I became a huge fan in 2006. And I've been a huge fan of the franchise. Um, Huge fan of the franchise ever since. I've been a huge fan of Naruto. I've been a huge fan of Naruto for its in-depth storytelling and its new, unique approach to the ninja mythos, man. To the ninja mythos. Naruto is quite different from other series I've seen featuring ninjas, and that's one of the things that immediately attracted me to that immediately interests me in Naruto, man. Naruto. Um, of course, the the Naruto manga. I started reading the Naruto manga in about 2008. I started reading the Naruto manga in about 2008, and the anime, which is the first thing from the Naruto franchise I saw. I saw the anime for the first time in late 2005. In late 2005, and as for the first three movies, I saw them in 2007 or 8. 2007. I saw the first three movies in 2007, and Shippuden. I saw Shippuden for the first time in 2008. I saw Shippuden for the first time in 2008. I heard about it in 2007. I saw it for the first time in 2008, and 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 as for the Naruto Shippuden movies, the only ones I've seen is the first one, and the two recent ones. That's the last Naruto movie and Boruto, which were all awesome. But I'm gonna start off with the manga. Like I said, I saw the manga. I read the manga for the first time in 2008, and just like with the Bleach franchise, I was hugely impressed with the manga for its pacing, for its pacing and for its pacing, its graphic violence, and its differences from the anime. While pretty much being the same as the anime, like I said, the manga is much more graphic, and there's a big difference after the Sasuke retrieval arc. After the Sasuke retrieval arc is over, in the anime they go straight to fillers before going to the Shippuden portion of the manga, portion of the manga of the storyline. They go straight to fillers. In the manga, they go straight to the Kakashi Gaiden arc, which tells the backstory of Kakashi Hakate. Hakate. That's one thing I thought was cool in the original Naruto manga. Other than that, it's the same, except, and like I said, one thing I like is the pacing. Is the pacing in the Naruto anime? There are various times. This happens in a lot of anime too. There are various times where the characters are just standing there, looking at each other, talking at each other to pad out animation time. To pad out animation time. Here everything moves fast. Here everything moves fast. Everything moves fast. So that's one thing I like about the Naruto manga. However, I prefer probably watching the anime a little more. I love the artwork in the anime more, even though I love Kishimoto's artwork. I like the anime artwork a little bit more, and the colors, and of course and of course the anime, and especially the English dub. Um, the English dub, they water down the English dub. One thing I do, while the English dub I is probably by today's standards is not that good, especially from the first series. I like how they water the story down, water the dialogue down, and simplify it for new readers such as myself, which I was several years ago when I was watching and reading Naruto for the first time. So that's one thing I like, and I still enjoy the manga today. The manga gets real good. The manga gets real good in the Shippuden portion of the storyline because, say the truth, in the Shippuden portion of the storyline, while I think the Shippuden anime is better than the original Naruto anime, the Shippuden anime, when it comes to pacing, they're even worser than the original Naruto anime was. So that's one thing. Especially, I prefer the manga during the Shippuden portion of the anime, the Shippuden portion of the Naruto anime. I definitely prefer reading the manga. Then it moves much faster. The manga is already ended, and the manga is already ended, and now the Shippuden anime is still ongoing, despite the fact the manga had already ended. So that shows you how far behind the Shippuden storyline is in comparison to the manga. The anime storyline for Shippuden it is in comparison to the manga. So yeah. Next is the like I said the anime, which started it all for me. I first saw the anime in late 2005 when Naruto made his grand premiere. When Naruto made his grand premiere on the Toonami action block, the rebooted Toonami action block, and I thought the series was pretty cool. The first episode I saw was the episode where they picked teams. Where the first couple of episodes I saw was the episode where they picked teams, where they picked teams of three ninja, and of course where Naruto, Sasuke, and Sakura fought their teacher Kakashi in a survival exercise match. And I saw in here, well, Sakura didn't do anything. Sasuke did some cool shuriken moves and a cool fireball flaming jutsu. Naruto did his badass shadow clone jutsu, which he learned in the first episode. And I thought, this is pretty cool. This show is pretty cool, and I love the voice acting. I love the voice acting. I love the English dub cast of Naruto, even though some of their voices don't fit. And the English dub is occasionally cheesy at time in comparison to the Japanese version. But I love how most of the actors are actually close to their Japanese counterparts. Despite this being completely different language. And all the music, with the exception of the first season theme, is left the same. The first season theme has has this um this chant, ride, Naruto, leap, hua, ride, Naruto, leap, hua. And the Japanese dub has this 80s music called rock, which features different scenes not even seen in the anime, which features Sasuke and Naruto fighting some lumberjack looking ninja, and Naruto finishing him off with the shadow clone jutsu. So yeah, then it ends in emotional reaction with Naruto and Sasuke giving each other dap, and then of course next is then after that they use the exact same animes, except they combine the second and third animes together, and they skip the third anime, which features a woman singing all together. Love the themes. I think love pretty much all the themes. I love pretty much all the themes. You have rocks in the beginning. You have Haru Kanata, one of the most popular ones. Then you have this female singing in the third one. This one is good. However, I think this is the least greatest out of the several animes. Then you have the fourth one, Fighting Dreamers, another memorable one. Then you have the fifth one. Which is also pretty good. I love the this is the Sasuke retrieval arc opening. Then you have the sixth one, the first what's his name? Then you have Name Kazake. I think that's what it's called. The seventh theme, the very popular seventh theme. Then you have Go, the Go from the same band who performed from Flow, the same band who performed the fourth theme for the eighth theme. Then you have in nine. Then you have 9, Yura, some another female singing called Yura, which is dramatic and slow paced. Then after that it goes to the Naruto Shippuden arc where you have the badass heroes come back rap. Heroes come back rap. Then after that you get various other things which their names I can't remember at the moment. With their names I can't remember them, but they're awesome. Especially the one with the with Zaba with what's that guy's name? Shikamaru's teacher fighting the Inkutsuki guys, and of course the Jiraiya one. So like I said, yeah, awesome series. Awesome, I like the anime style artwork. Awesome artwork. Awesome. Whenever there is action, it's probably the only other downside of Naruto there isn't a lot of action because it's mostly a character-based story in comparison to other shonen anime. It's mostly a character-based story, but when there is action, oh man, it is good. So lots of in awesome fight choreography, awesome action choreography, awesome story, a large and colorful cast of characters, and finally and awesome music, everything. One of the coolest, I wouldn't say the best, but one of the coolest animes around, man. One of the most and one of the most popular, So yeah. Then of course like I said, the only thing I don't like about Naruto Shippuden is the filler. In the first Naruto series, I love how they put the fillers at the end of the series. At the end of the series, some of it was good, like the return of Mizuki, the one exploring Uncle's past, the one where they fought. I keep forgetting his name, but he's one of the seven swordsmen. He was in that canon. He was one of the seven swordsmen. He was written out when they got to the Shippuden portion of the storyline. What's his name? And then there was another one where Naruto disguised himself as Rock Lee and fought with Rock Lee, and another comedy one where Naruto formed a team with Team Eight, in Hinata, Shino and Kiba to find a beetle that had Sasuke scent. Like I said, lots of good episodes, but then lots of ones I could have done without. Like one episode that I thought was like really stupid, where two ninjas disguised themselves as Rock Lee and Mike Guy, and everyone knew that it wasn't Mike Guy and Rock Lee except for Naruto. I felt that ruined Naruto's development right there. So that's the bunch of filler I didn't like. Then we get to Shippuden. And Shippuden, they're starting to have what Bleach has. They're starting to interrupt the important arcs for pointless filler. And the problem I have with Shippuden's filler is that their filler covers things we already know. Like they add extra development for the Sasuke and Naruto character when we don't really need much more character development on them. Give these extra fillers and backstories to characters who don't have it. So yeah, then like I said, for purpose of pacing in this series, it's even worse than the first one. In this series, there's just a bunch of times where characters are standing around talking or doing nothing, doing nothing, and while the fight choreography is awesome, they be slow. You have the Naruto, one of the best fights in the series, the Naruto versus Pain fight. That fight lasted several episodes. In the manga, that was only a couple of pages long. Same with the Gara and what's that guy's name again? Deidara. Gara and Deidara fight from the beginning. That was like a couple of episodes long. Once again, that was like a couple of pages long in manga. So yeah. Yeah. That's the only thing. the only thing I don't. That's one of the things I don't like about the Shippuden portion of the anime. Shippuden portion of the anime. Then we get to the So like I said, that's Naruto. That's Naruto. Oh yeah. Now we get to the films. Love the first three films. The first Shippuden film, and of course the two the two recent Naruto animated films. Let's start off with the first ones. Ninjas Clash in the Snow. One thing I love about the movies is, like I said, since they don't have to worry about manga canon, all that stuff, and since the characters are already established, they get right to the plot and right to the action, man. Right to the action. You have the ninjas clash in the snow. First off, this was a cool, interesting plot with Naruto and them having to guard an ungrateful princess and protect her from her uncle Doto and his unique snow ninja and his unique snow ninja. In this film, Naruto and Team Seven do battle with ninjas. Which I also like how this was I also like how this film actually showed that Naruto could be set in our time. I actually thought it was set in our time, but they choose to live in villages. But Kishimoto confirmed that it was a fantasy world of Japan. It was a fantasy world of Japan. I don't remember where he confirmed, but he confirmed that somewhere that it was a fantasy world of Japan. But I thought, because this film showed them in a modern, showed the Naruto people in a modern place with movie theaters and stuff. I'm surprised the people in Naruto know what movie theaters were here, but this wasn't canon. I've come to learn after watching this several times and rewatching the series, this isn't canon because this is around episodes. This is around the latter episodes of the Naruto series, and if it's the latter episodes, Sasuke is unconscious from Itachi's Tsukuyomi technique, and if he's healed, this is when he turned on Naruto in the Leaf Village, so he shouldn't be with Team 7. Then you got the second movie, the Stone of Galil, the Stone of Galil, the Stone of Galil, where Naruto. I like this film because Naruto and the gang. I like how first off this is set in the fillers, and Naruto and the gang they do battle with knights. They do battle with knights instead of ninjas. Unlike in the last one. So this is the first one, and then you see the cool Sasuke like Knight Temujin, the Temujin character, who I thought was one of the coolest anime only characters. Then of course you got Naruto movie 3, the Stone of Galil, the Crescent Moon, First off, I love the characters' cool, unique summer outfits. Naruto, Rock Lee, and Sakura's cool, unique, and Kakashi's unique summer outfits, and I love the intense fight, and especially Rock Lee's fight scene. And then of course I also love the cool alternate. This uses an alternate theme. This uses an alternate opening theme of the go flow theme from the filler episodes of Naruto, which I thought was pretty cool. Then of course the first Shippuden movie, I don't remember what the plot was, but it was awesome. Even though the plot from the Shippuden movie seemingly went back to the earlier episodes of the Naruto Shippuden television series, because Naruto he was more childish, and a lot of the characters were out of character in this film. Um, and then of course I haven't seen the second or third one. I can't remember which one it was, but one of them has Naruto and the gang fighting a Dragon Ball Z like villain. Back in 2007, before I learned about the power levels and rules of both Naruto and Dragon Ball Z, I wanted to see the Naruto characters fight the Dragon Ball Z characters, and in this film, you sort of get that. You sort of get the Naruto characters fighting a Broly type character who charges up similar to the way they charge up in Dragon Ball Z. So that's something I want to see. Then of course you have the two last. Then of course you have an alternate world Naruto movie which is set in an alternate timeline, and all the characters have different personalities. I want to see this. And then of course you have the two last films. You have Naruto the Last movie, which is this movie right here is the last of the original Naruto generation, set after the manga, focusing on Naruto and Hinata and some bad guy named Taniri who wants to use the moon to destroy the Hidden Leaf Village for misusing ninja techniques. I love this film. I love this film for not only its artwork, its story, its story and everything. But I like this film because they came up with a new plot. They came up with a new plot involving a villain from outer space, something we had never seen in Naruto. It's always people from other villages, but they came up with one from outer space. And then of course, like I said, it was so nostalgic. This was the last of the original Naruto generation. The next film would feature Naruto's son Boruto in the next generation of Naruto, which I'm surprised this right here was awesome. I didn't think I was gonna like this movie. I didn't think I wanted to see a new generation of the Naruto characters, but this film right here was awesome. They celebrated the past, but in this film they embraced the future, man. They embraced the future, and it was awesome. And these two films are canon too. There's a one shot. There's a one there was a small there were two mangas. There was one focusing on Naruto and Sasuke, I think. One focusing on Naruto and Sasuke, and another one that's still ongoing, focusing on Boruto, with the one shot written by Masashi Kishimoto himself. So yeah, and now, but that was the animated films. Now it's time for what I've been wanting Naruto to do for a long time, and that's ascend into live action, a Naruto live action film. Lion Gates are currently in negotiation with Kishimoto for the rights to the live action Naruto film, and I hope Kishimoto approves. And if he approves, okay, this is Naruto. Lionsgate, you better do this right. You better not screw this up, man. You better not screw this up. If Kishimoto, and I hope Kishimoto allows it. I'll understand if he doesn't. I'll understand if he doesn't, because already Lionsgate, they're doing the live action adaptation of the Power Rangers, and I don't like some of the things they're doing with that film. So I can understand if Kishimoto says no to this, but I hope he says yes. My opinion, they should have been developing a Naruto movie back in 2006 and 7 when Naruto was at its peak, man. When Naruto was at its most popular. That's when they should have been doing a Naruto live action film, man. Yeah, so like I said, there hasn't been much news on the Naruto live action film since me reading about it 2 years ago, me reading about it a year ago, a year ago, a year ago. So I'm gonna do another video giving more thoughts on the Naruto live action film when it released. When more information on the film released. I'm also going to do another video of me giving my thoughts on how the Naruto live action movie should be produced. But yeah, so that's it for now. This was my short overview of the entire Naruto franchise. Naruto franchise. I'm going to be doing longer, in-depth reviews of each portion of the franchise later. All right, Doug out.